Hi, my name is Annamieka, and this is the Art Friends Show, where every conversation focuses on getting to know the essence of creativity itself. I'd love to invite you as well to join me inside of Art Friends School, where we go deeper into these topics and join in with other art friends around the world. Thanks so much for joining us, and let's get to the show. Welcome to the Art Friends Show. Here's something cool you're gonna love to know. Hi, I'm Annamieka. I'm an artist in Portland, Oregon, and I'm going live 100 days in a row to create the Art Friends Show, where we talk about creativity and making art and making friends with each other too. On days that I don't have a guest to interview, I'm telling stories from my own experience as a working artist and teaching artists and mentor over the last 20 years. And today I'm going to tell you a little story about how reassuring it was. I'll just tell you the story. It's a pretty cool story from about a year ago, and I'm actually here at the building where it happened. Before I tell you the story, I'm going to tell you about my business, because this show is also a way to bring awareness to what I do professionally and to invite more clients into my business. So what I do professionally is I teach art, I make art. I've had a ton of different experiences as a working visual artist. I'm a painter, illustrator, and I do creative mentoring for other visual artists, primarily visual artists, sometimes writers and musicians, but typically visual artists. And I work deeply with you to help you make your own work and debut it. I specialize in helping people conceptualize new projects, bring them to fruition, and then share them with their community. I do this in private mentoring sessions. I also have a really comprehensive 90-day program that's life-changing, very intimate, where we work together intensively. It's called the Visual Artist Accelerator, and I absolutely love doing this work. I have packages right now of 3 sessions, which is a great way to start working together, and we can conceptualize a project and begin it. We can research an opportunity and apply to it. There's a lot we can get done in 3-hour-long sessions and a correspondence in between. That includes like a full intake and workup where I cyberstalk you and see everything you want me to see to understand your voice as it is now. We do 3 private sessions and really set you on the way to your goals and dreams. Super fun. So there is now actually a link in my profile where you can purchase a package of 3 sessions. When you purchase it, it'll automatically email you a PDF that has all the info to schedule your sessions, the intake form, and we can get to work together. So sign yourself up if you want to work together with me in May. Got that sweet package. It's $333 for 3 sessions plus your intake, your whole workup, correspondence in between. Let's do this. Okay, so here's the story for today. About a year ago, I was living 3 blocks from here. I was married. We had been trying to figure it out for a long time. Anyway, the day of the decision, I made a decision. We met during our daughter's nap, and I said, "Hey, darling spouse, I'm moving out. Like, this is it." And it was a day full, it obviously didn't go quite like that, but that's how I'm going to tell it today. That was a day full of like fear, uncertainty. It felt dangerous. It was stepping into the complete unknown and absolutely heartbreaking and gut-wrenching, right? To make that decision, to get to that place where I had such clarity that I had to move out, and I had to move out immediately. So we had that conversation at our kitchen table. I got on Facebook Marketplace and looked for rentals, and there was a rental 3 blocks away here in this apartment building. A woman was offering a lease takeover, and I was looking for something like month to month so we could separate. We could figure it out. I walked 3 blocks down here, just brimming with uncertainty. Like, can you imagine the moment that you tell your spouse that we really need to not live together? And the cool thing, the reason I'm sharing this on the Art Friends Show is because, y'all, when I walked into the lobby of this building, I saw my own paintings from like a million years ago. Old paintings that I had totally forgotten about, an old style, a very simple style. I used to do these like white on white, carving into thick white paint, botanical. They're basically like drawings. And they would be sold at local shops like Carter and Rose. She's actually coming on for an interview soon, which will be really fun. So yeah, here I am, like brimming with fear and uncertainty, having just said, you know, I'm leaving this marriage of 13 years. I'm moving out ASAP. The first place I go to see is here, and I walk into the lobby and my own art is installed and had no idea. And I just like, I'm actually kind of crying right now thinking about it. It gave me, it's like art does that. It's once you make it, it goes out and it does its work in the world, you know? And I've seen it, I think it's in Harry Potter, how the portraits like wink, and that's a motif in lots of literature and movies and storytelling, where art really, it like comes alive, and you can feel it emanate from the piece. And as an artist, you know, we have this experience of making it and then releasing it, and it was so reassuring. It was like meeting this simpler, peaceful time. It just, like, the message that I got when I walked in is I would be safe here, that this was the right decision, that it was so confirming and reassuring. And then as she toured me around, it's in like 3 places in the building, installed with a few other local Portland artists. And it just, you know, there's many stories like this that I'm going to start to share. It's obviously still very hard to talk about, but I have enough distance from it to start to share like how it's relevant to art making, how it's relevant to our common humanity, and just how fucking cool it is to be a lifelong maker and to be a professional, like, lover of artists and instigator and encourager in the way that I do art mentoring, and to know that we all have these experiences. So I was really hoping to like poach a way into the lobby, but no one has come by and I have to go pick up my kit. So I'm just going to try to like go through the window and show you. And then one day when I film my quote unquote real show on YouTube, maybe I'll come back and actually contact them and get in. But here we go. Let me try and show you. You can see here. Okay, so zooming in. Oh, I can zoom in. See that little install? I think I have Anna Van Rosenthal to credit for that. So my paintings are just the little itty little square ones. They're drawings of a fern and like a Cosmo. It's like in the daisy family. And then you can see, you've probably seen, if you're in Portland, you've probably seen work by all of us installed like that. So that's what I did. I walked in here, I saw those paintings. I felt like they were winking at me, being like, you'll be all right. Like, you're going to come back to yourself here. Things are going to be simple. You're going to find peace. You're going to be safe. And, yeah, so they did me a solid. And that's the story I wanted to tell today. So let me know if you're liking this show, if you watch these, comment, share. Come on the show if you're an artist. I see you. I see a couple of you watching. If you haven't been on the show yet, sign yourself up. There's a link in my bio. I'd love to meet you. I'd love to help you be more visible. And I'm really loving kind of stepping into the storytelling aspect. Oh, I just need to show something, right? Thank you. So check this out. Here we go. See? Boom. Ta-da! Yeah, that was the one, and check it out. And then, right? Thank you. I am full of magic. It's true. I'm a magician. So are you, though. Not those, and so are you. Oh, this one needs to be remounted. Maybe I'll bug them about that. And there's also an install down there, and so on and so forth. We did it. We got in. Okay, I'm gonna leave. Yeah, I was a resident here for a very nourishing, 4 months, I think. That's the story. Okay, once again, I'm Annamieka. I do professional artist mentoring. I mentor, that's what we call it. I work individually with artists. If you are way more advanced than me in your career, I can still love you up and really support you in something that you're working on. So consider hiring me. Get a package of 3 sessions for $333. It's a steal. Includes an intake. I'll look at all the things you want to send me before our first session. We'll have our first session. We do a combination of strategy, this kind of talking shop, and also I have a lot of tools of guided visualization and imagination accessing practices. So yeah, hire me for that package of 3 sessions. I'd love you to come on in May and get some things going for you. Definitely. There's a link in my bio, or there will be in a couple minutes. I'm going to go double check that. But package of 3 sessions, $333. Get to work together privately. It's going to be awesome. Okay, I'll see you tomorrow for another Art Friend interview. Thanks for watching the Art Friend Show. Over and out. I'd love to have you inside of Art Friend School, where we go deeper into these topics. Follow the link that's in the show notes or find it on my website at annamieka.com.